So this is the color 10, you all. As you can see, there is separation. We want to mix that so that there is no more separation. And yes, this is a drill. So the 3 sticks that come in your product, I just taped them together and went ahead and put it in my drill. I stole this idea from a construction site that I drove past and seen that they were mixing their cement with the drill. And I'm like, okay, well, this will make mixing much faster than mixing it by hand. And it did work faster. It went ahead and mixed in about 2 minutes versus 10 minutes mixing it by hand. If you want to, you can pour this into another container, like a bigger jar, and mix it that way. But make sure you take out all of the contents within that bottle. Scrape out everything, cut it open if you have to, if you're going to use another bottle. But after it's all mixed, as you can see, you see the lace without no product on it. And now we're going to take that 10 and we're going to put it on there. Now, I typically tell y'all to go ahead and work in 1-inch sections. I've been working with this product for years, so I do bigger sections. If you feel comfortable doing this, then go ahead, but you need to move at a quick speed. That is my son in the background making a cameo, but come on, let's stay focused. So once you apply it to the lace, go ahead and immediately rub it in. Do not worry about the other extra holes or spaces that's left behind. Put what you have on your lace and then immediately start blow drying on a hot, warm setting for about 10 seconds on this side to push the product through to the other side, and then immediately start drying on this side on a hot, warm setting. And as you can see, it's looking like scalp already. You ain't even doing nothing but put the product on there. You ain't even had the makeup yet. So you need to dry it like this. And as you can see, I'm holding it with 2 hands. And yes, I do have the blow dryer underneath my chin. We multitasking, okay? And I am separating the hairs with my fingers and holding the hairs up in the upward direction as this is freeze drying, so that it does not the hairs doesn't lay down within the product as it's drying, because then you're gonna have to go through, re-wet it, and then pull the hairs up anyways. So just hold the hairs up while it's drying. And yeah, go ahead, separate the hairs and get through every nook and cranny. Now, if you were working in 1-inch sections, then you would flash dry, about 10 seconds on one side, 20 seconds on the other. But because I'm working in such a huge section, I am drying this on the front side for, about 2 or 3 minutes. Making sure everything gets dry so that I don't have to go back through and do a lot of touch-up work. So that is what we're doing now. We're just drying it before we turn around and put that second layer on there to fill in any missing areas that we do have. So yeah. Yes, think about it. Everybody hear you. You loud. Yeah, everybody hear you. They gonna know you here, okay? My ladies with babies, you understand the multitasking of a woman trying to get her work and business done and raising a child at the same time. So yeah, that's what's going on here. But yeah, as you can see, we just drying still, making sure everything is nice and dry, so that way when we flip it over and start applying the second 2 layers, we won't have to worry about any product running down the shaft of the hairs and having to go back and wash everything completely off, or spend a lot of time, laying down race areas or removing the product. Because my product is it does dry hard, and my product also is malleable underwater. So it's not immediately malleable underwater. You need to apply that water for a little while before you can go ahead and manipulate the product, which is a good thing. So once you finish this product and it's on your lace, you ain't got to worry about it coming off until you actually want it to come off, and you can remove this product by putting it in the quickest way is boiling some hot water and then letting it sit in that hot water for about 10 minutes. Or you can shampoo and run it under water and remove it that way. And yes, you will follow this same step for all colors, whether it be as deep as sweet licorice or as pale as vanilla. So here we go. After we done felt comfortable enough to go ahead and know that it's dry and ain't running down the shaft, we're going to go ahead and apply a second layer. And that bottle that you see, that's a 2-ounce bottle. And on my website, that 2-ounce bottle is going for $65. That's enough product in that bottle to go ahead and do a 13x6 frontal twice. Or a 2x4 like you see here a few times. Or even if you only doing T-parts on your lace wigs, where you just putting it on the front where it's going to be near your forehead, and then wherever your party is, the bottle will last you a long time. Then I also have a small 1/2-ounce bottle, and that bottle get you 2 coverings on a 4x4, and that was $15. So go ahead, check out my website, DZDhairstudio.com. DZDhairstudio.com. But yeah, after you put that product on there, you want to flip it over and just start drying again. And as you can see, I'm more so focused on where there was absolutely no product, just to make sure that we freeze dry that before doing the final layer, to get any small micro holes that we missed. Then once this final layer is put on there, you're going to blow dry it for a complete 15 minutes. And then you move on to the next step, which is perfecting your part. It's the final layer. Two layers is good enough. You didn't have to put it over the entirety of the lace again, unless you had a bunch of holes that needed to be covered. But 2 layers is definitely enough. I'm just showing you how I put 3 layers over the whole entirety of the lace. But 2 layers is just, it will be just fine. Like I said, there's 11 colors. You have vanilla, toasted vanilla, tan, red tan, almond, toasted almond, milk chocolate, chocolate, fudge, dark fudge, and sweet licorice. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Thank you all for watching. And go ahead and draw that lace for 15 minutes. And then put it on your wig. Style your wig however. And then move on to phase 2, which is perfecting the part. Shop now. Thank you.